Hey traders and investors, it's George Berger here. Before we get started today, I want to quickly remind you that over at the steadytrader.com, the real-time trade alert service where I run my entire portfolio, this here is um, the paper version of the real portfolio, just because I can't show you a real dollar, not allowed to show real dollar amounts, but you can see we've had some really nice trades here as of late. Nice juicy gains versus small managed losses here, 4% in Lulu, 12, 13, 10 and 12% in GDX gold miners. Then we made 8 and 12% in BlackBerry, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you can go to thesteadytrader.com and have a look at what we do over there. What I talk about today, though, is TLT. This is the 20-year plus long end of the curve bond ETF. And if you remember right here, this is basically where the October 15th, this is where the broader stock market bottomed. Of course, bonds would have topped on that day, as they did. We then had a slide in bonds, and what we're seeing here is a rounding bottom and a move back up in bonds. In other words, a move lower in yields, and that's not yet being reflected in stocks. In other words, stocks are still bubbling higher, but the bond market is, in my opinion, telling us something here by breaking up notably here today by about 90 basis points in the TLT. Overall, this also fits into my picture that I do think global growth has, at the margin, been slowing, and that is now slowly starting to also once again be reflected in the bond market here. Long end treasuries starting to move higher again, as they should. So from my point of view, this kind of looks to me like there's room up into the 123.50, 124 area. I know that's as a percentage perspective. From a percentage perspective, for a lot of equity investors, we're talking about, say, 2 to 2.5% of a move. That's not a whole lot, but mind you, this is bonds, so one could actually buy, say, calls or do some sort of options play on this to gain a little bit more leverage on this. So I hope this makes sense, guys. As always, you got any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is SteadyTrader, and I'll see you in the next video.